Alright, so now the part you've all been waiting for, the Build-A-Figure. Or at least the part that I've been waiting for. Because when you get a set of toys like Build-A-Figure, Collect and Connect, and you open them all up, it's so hard to open them slow because you want to put this thing together so bad. Even if it's a shitty Collect and Connect, you still want to put it. But this one's actually pretty good. You get all those toys opened up and it's like, ah. It's like the magic of toy collecting. It's like saying you've accomplished it. Because if you had to find these in the wild and you didn't go to like some online store, and you were lucky enough to find them all at one time, or you had to go to multiple stores to get it, so you have accomplished something as a collector to finally get to put this thing together. And this thing, I love him. He definitely has his issues. For one, he's at least an inch, 2 inches too small. That's something we hear a lot, or at least I do. So I'm really excited to get him, but with the Marvel Select right around the corner, it's like, eh. And then the Mezco making one, I think that one's a little too small too, but I'm a Hulk fan. I'm going to get all three. Let's check them out. Alright, so we're going to go over the whole set as a set before we check out this Hulk. For one, I'm highly disappointed in this line, and I might be the only one. And let me explain why I'm so disappointed in this line. First off, we get an Ares. It's an exact redo of a figure that we already have. Man, you guys, come on, Hasbro, you're better than that. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. And then you got the young Thor, which I've always wanted a young Thor, but not like some crazy big buff Thor. I actually want like a young Thor. Don't give him to me with a head that you reuse on a different character. Total letdown on that one. And then you give me like the She Thor, Lady Thor, just call her Thor, whatever you want to do. I just don't like the character in the comic. I just don't care for her, period. I never really wanted this character in my collection, and now I have two of them, and I like the one in the box set a little bit better. The Hulk is really awesome, but for me, I got a better one coming. The Hela, she couldn't be any better. Really happy with that. And then you got Loki, another movie Loki. Okay, that's kind of a given. You knew it was coming. Thor is like a mandatory figure in a Thor set. So these three are all brand new, or hold on, these four are all brand new sculpts, which that's actually really nice. At least I'm pretty sure that Hulk is a brand new sculpt. So this set of toys to me, if you take the movie, and it looks like one of the most amazing movies ever. And then you take all the characters in the movie, they're fighting in an arena. Can you imagine the characters that they could have made and put them in this line instead of characters that they did make and put them in this line? I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we still don't have a collector or a grandmaster, comic book or movie. Not to mention all the monsters that Hulk is going to fight in those arenas. You don't think that we'd want some of those? You got Hela here, which this is a weird story. So Hela is supposed to be Loki's daughter, but that's a weird twist, and I hope they don't bring that shit up in the movies, because that doesn't work at all. And his son is that big giant wolf that Hulk fights in the trailer, and I just don't understand the story. So sometimes the movie is better than the comics. You're probably getting sick of me rambling, so let's check out this Hulk. Alright, so here's this Hulk standing just a little bit above 8 inches, 9 inches with his hat. Take his little hat off, and just a little bit above 8 inches. So I pulled out all the Hulks that have armor, and then of course I pulled out the movie Hulks. I have the big one is the Select Hulk. I pulled him out because I'm hoping that's going to be the size when Select does the Gladiator Hulk. That's what I'm really looking forward to. So these are both movie ones, and then over here are kind of like all the Gladiator ones. This one's definitely kind of weird. Got mud on his feet. I don't know what that weapon's supposed to be. Just definitely weird. His mask does come off. He's got the Hulk angry face underneath, of course. This one I actually really thought was pretty cool, with the armor and the shield. Sucks because they just painted his muscle arms silver and tried to do something like this one. This one, if he had a helmet, would be really cool, but he didn't. He's got like the boots on, so he's real similar to the one that's next to him. Speaking of that, let's check him out. All right, here he is. The hat, his helmet comes right off. I think they actually did a really good job on that. Like the metal looks like it's actually really old, battle damaged, like it should be. So they definitely did a good job with that. I'm gonna have 3 of these things, so I'm sure I'll display one of these things without that on there. And then everything on this toy, man, it's pretty good. He has a hairy chest. The other ones, they didn't do that. So that's like the first time that the movie Hulk did something like that. I love the gloves. The weapons are really cool. They fit really tight in the hands. Like they're really hard to get in there. At least mine were. The hammer also, the hammer's pretty heavy. So, you know, if you just display it up like that, it's already starting to sag a little bit. So when you display that, you might want to set that all the way down on the ground. All this armor can come off. I actually think it's really cool with it, but I might end up taking it off when I end up with 3 of these things. So the sandals are cool. The Jesus sandals, those are really in style. I see the girls wearing them all the time. I love his little skirt. I mean, everything about this toy is amazing. Really glad that I have him. He's going to be a great placeholder until I get that select one. So here he is. The articulation on it is, you know, head is on a ball, shoulders are on a ball, bicep swivel, same articulation as always. Single elbow, which works for me. It doesn't pivot there. The same hand we've been getting forever. This is like my favorite ab crunch right here, where it just has that clean line like that. The thighs are on a ball. It does have a cut here, which I kind of hit him pretty well because of his little shorts. The double knee, that works amazing for such a big character. Like, I can't believe how good that works. Like that's awesome if you want to do them in a running pose or something. Like, normally these big characters, they don't have it like that. Then the ankle, same ankle we've been getting forever. Mine's really stiff. It has a hinge on it, and it has a really nice pivot on it. There's the Hulk. I love this toy. Really mixed emotions about this set of toys. If you don't have the box set, definitely pick it up. If you're going to pick a lot of these other ones up, then I don't know, use your own judgment on this one. But there's the Hulk. Good toy. Thanks for watching.